love that theme song. Thank you, Nick Sabicki. I'm Andrew Jackson. I'm here. I'm joined by Myungwan Kim, Nandan Professional. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all again. Hope you all had a nice lunch break between 8 and 9 here. Myungwan, how you doing? What do we think? How you doing
Oh,
there?
hi. Yeah. Hi. Nice to see you again. So, yeah, just before the lunch break,
Right,
I told, you're going to see like a VCB attack
right,
from Lee Sedol. And then I was kind of excited to see his attack. And then I kind of, feel like, Black is winning.
right,
I like to Black.
right.
But right after that, I peeped another professional commentator in Korea. Yeah, he's very strong.
Right,
And
because
then he said,
we're not the only ones watching this game, right? There's thousands of people, maybe hundreds
thousands,
of thousands of
hundreds of
people,
people, maybe a million people,
maybe a
including all
million
the
people.
Chinese.
Hmm.
Yeah. So he said, white is better.
He thinks white is better.
Yeah, he
Huh?
thinks white is better.
Why do you think
There was,
there's a disagreement?
yeah. Okay, this, I'll just tell you my personal, perspective,
Uh huh.
regardless of, who's really better. So let me reveal his identity. No,
Uh
he's,
Okay.
it's not against law, right?
No, 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 not at all.
Okay, so his name is Johansung. He used to be like a number 5 or 6 in Korea, and he's pretty strong until now. And then he became a pro with Lee Sedol
Right.
at the same time.
Right.
And then he's kind of a rival, even though he's like 1 or 2 years older than Lee Sedol. And then he kind of has have better, relatively pretty good, winning rate
Right.
ratio against Lee Sedol. And once I still remember, once Lee Sedol was like unbeatable, like 20 something games he won like in a row.
Mm-hmm,
And then Johansson said, "Oh, you are going to lose like someday, in front of him." I mean, they are very close, and then he's the one who stopped Lee Sedol's record winning in that year.
Sure. So this guy, maybe he thinks that he said, "Oh, I don't know." He kind of stopped. He said, "All once." He maybe doesn't think he's all that. He has him. He thinks he's underrated.
He is
Maybe,
a kind, not under, maybe, yeah,
or
but
he
he
thinks
has
he's
like some
overrated. That's
confidence.
right. He's got a little bit. He's got a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit of skin in the game.
yeah, right. I don't know. Yeah, he maybe have some confidence too, against Lee Sedol.
Right.
So,
Right.
but his attack is very good. I mean, I think
You mean
he can
in this
if
game here, Lee Sedol's
Isidore.
attack is very good.
Yeah.
Right.
So Isidore should get like a 10 points by attacking 3 groups, right?
Right. Do you want to
On
show
the
us?
low side.
I can give you the demo board if you want to have a look.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So because that's exactly what we were talking about. We were
Yeah,
thinking
I know.
about, where will the axe fall? Where is he going to attack? He has so many choices here.
Okay, so let me show which groups I can attack. This group,
Sure.
right, on the low side,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and this group. Yeah, these are 2 main weak groups.
Right.
And then there are another group here. I mean, that one's pretty much alive, but if Black push at A, so yeah, he can get some benefit. These groups are not completely alive.
Sure. Sure. So all three of these groups are available. It's quite possible that we could see, they're close enough that splitting attacks are things we could start thinking about seeing because that could work out really well. How much does Isedol need to get from the attack? How much, like,
Oh,
what is his goal? Does he
yeah,
have to kill or
unfortunately.
does he just have to profit?
No. He's not that desperate.
Mm.
I mean, he can get like a 10 points, and that might be good enough to catch up. So, but right now, his problem is like right now it's like an kind of later of the game, like move 80.
Right.
So there are not many empty spots, to get benefits. Like
Make
all
the
the
point.
sides and corner, are pretty much occupied.
Right.
But if you have to make like a 10 points in the center, that's pretty difficult.
So is that how
pretty
much he
tough.
needs to make? 10 points?
Yeah, 10 points.
10 points. Okay, so you think that black is better because black will have the ability to get 10 points here, but some of the other pro commentators disagree.
Right.
Which group do you think is most likely to be attacked right now? Like which attack do you think we're going to see first?
No, he's going to attack like a little in the lower side and the upper side a little bit, and then also the left upper corner. So yeah, it's like a little by little, not like only one group.
Okay.
So he can pretty much play A, pretty soon. Maybe in just couple of moves, within couple of moves.
Start at A.
He just yeah. That's that gives big benefits.
A lot of the folks
already.
in the chat were discussing the possibilities of attacking the bottom group directly, either by peeping at like K6
Mm-hmm.
or
All
by
right.
trying to attack the group on the top with something like L11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was my move. I thought you would attack with something.
So yeah, he can play the low side too
Mm-hmm.
first. But if you check a too direct, then normally it doesn't work. You have to like surround it.
Mm,
Like very kind of slowly.
sure.
Because if you you're not going to kill. I mean, but yeah, B is pretty painful. Yeah, black can play B fast.
Okay, so if
Right.
black plays at B, is white gonna look for a way to resist, or probably just think about connecting directly?
Yeah. See, he should connect pretty much like, right away.
Hmm.
And then black can play somewhere here. Especially white cannot play this one. It seems like unlikely. He cannot, even though this one is diagonal jump, because
Right.
black is pretty strong in that side, including this tiger's moth.
Right.
So that side is pretty much blocked.
Okay. Okay. Well, we do
So
actually
he's
have a move. He started in the upper left corner with the crawl.
uh
Right.
yeah, right. And then why cannot play something like this? I mean, that one itself probably doesn't work. Do you know
Hmm.
this one is related to ladder?
Right. You should show us
Yeah,
his ladder.
this one's ladder.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. There we go.
Yeah,
And
same
as
thing.
when black draws back here, if white has time to cut behind, because this ladder doesn't work, then white is this is a disaster for white. However, if the
Right.
ladder doesn't work for black, this is a disaster for black. So neither side is going to
Yeah,
play this. They're only going
right.
to see which one it is and choose accordingly.
Yeah, even and that one was actually ladder.
Hmm.
Even this is not ladder, they can play after this. After this, black can attack the low side first.
To make
So
the ladder.
right, the ladder help.
Right. So
So it's not going to work.
all of this means that white can't block there at b18.
Why cannot block? Why should just go outside? So did he play here?
Indeed, these moves happened. They all
Yeah.
came down in a flash. I think both players must have been thinking about it over lunch.
Okay. So okay, let's count.
Okay, let's count. Because this is going to inform how we should, decide what we're going to do here.
Right. So white has like a confirmed territory. It's only 45. Black has this end game.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good endgame to Suji to know.
Yeah, right. And then white should respond. So it looks like this. So that's not big. The corner, left lower corner is not that big. So black has only like a 45 points. And then white. Sorry, white.
Right, white has only 45 points.
Yeah. I was confused too much on black and white, so I have to pay more attention today.
All right, we'll hold your feet to the fire. Won't let you get away with it.
Yeah, black has almost same same territory. 44, maybe just one or 2 points less than white has.
So that means black is
So
behind by Komi.
yeah, right. Just behind by Komi. But yeah, it doesn't look difficult, to get Komi like benefit, right?
No. So it
And
seems
then yeah, but he should make sure that he can save these 3 stones.
sure. If he loses those 3 stones, it'll be equivalent to any 7.5
Right.
point game that he can make.
Right. So maybe some here might be pretty good move. Keep saving the black stone and then still attack white group. But he's not going to play this one right now. The next move will probably somewhere here like a lower side because he want to. That's pretty weak.
So does this mean that his real target of the attack the whole time is the thing he attacks last? Like if he pushes in the upper left first and then pushes on the bottom second, does that mean that really he wants to attack the one closer to E? That he wants to sort of build up that strength before he ends up going after his real target.
Okay, you may think that his target right now, his target is not actually the group. His target is making some benefit, like a Komi benefits.
Okay, so this is just attacking for profit. We're not going for the kill. Okay.
Right, exactly. So he's going to play something that he can get benefit from.
Right. Got it.
But yeah, at the same time, he should make sure that he can the divide, like a cut. The white is not going to lead easily. Then he can just wait, and then he can gain like 1 point, like 2 points, like can kind of accumulate like a small points little by little, and then finally they might be big enough to catch up.
I see. But this is a very unhurried approach. He's sort of really going to take his time.
Oh, no.
No?
He doesn't have to.
He doesn't. Oh, he is unhurried. He doesn't have to rush.
Right.
Okay. Well, tell you what, could we look at the beginning of this game? Because this was really similar to the game we saw 2 nights ago, right? Like the opening was very similar, and maybe it'd be worth talking about where they changed their plans, where they diverged.
So white is Ke Jie. He's a very good game record with white.
Right. He's only lost one game with white this whole year, and it was game 1 of this series. So that's kind of incredible. The fact that we got to see the first time this guy lost with white in tournament play in the year 2015, which of course just ended. So if he loses with white today, then that would be it. He would only have been undefeated with white for 1 day of 2016.
Right. This game is so similar. It's like exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Left game.
Right.
Yeah, exactly the same. And then white played this one. So actually, let me explain this one a little bit. So let's look at the left side. White can make a choice with this A and B. He can make some different position.
Sure.
How about this? He can play this one like this too.
Right. He could have played the first 2 moves the other way.
Yeah, he could have played. Right.
Sure.
So which one is better? And then if this one is better than this one, why is that? It's so like a subtle difference, right?
I would rather have the first one as black. I would rather
this one.
I would have this one as black, and I'd rather have the other one as white. I'd rather have this one as white. Is that wrong?
Oh.
I had a 50-50 chance.
No, that's not like a wrong or correct.
Oh.
But for this one, black has to play somewhere on the left lower corner, and I explained to you why, right?
Yeah, because it's easy for white to make territory with one move. If black doesn't approach the lower left corner now, white will play c5 and make a lot of points with one move. Whereas the upper left corner isn't finished. Right.
Right. So if you play this one, that's complete territory. If I play B, that's not complete. You say so like a engineer approach to explain which one is better, but simply white can play A to complete territory, but B does not. So in black's perspective, black should play either A or like B, C, what he played. But then white has easier time to go right in the in the real game. He can play G3, this move.
Sure. Sure.
Then that move has a reduce black's influence, black's potential in the right low corner
Okay.
to the side.
So what we
Okay?
saw in yesterday's game, I'm going to take control here for a second. What we saw in yesterday's game was instead of approaching high, black approached here, and I think
Right.
white turned. Is that right?
Oh yeah, right.
And so did white choose that turn as a response to this move as the best way to reduce, or is reducing the bottom side not as important because c5 here is a low stone?
Reducing the Q6 is pretty important, because of the invasion.
Mm-hmm.
And the top position, his position here is just like easier to go to go lower side. So
Sure.
let me explain like this way. If it's in the other position,
Right.
yeah, black can approach from A
Sure.
and then increase the lower side.
Right.
But in this position, he's not going to approach from D. So yeah, that's kind of difference. If you want to reduce the lower side, then D3 is better position.
Got it. Got it.
Does it make
So
sense?
yeah, having the stone marked E there is better if if your goal is to nerf the thickness that black has in the lower right hand corner.
Right.
Right.
Just like easier to jump to the lower side.
Right. Right.
So yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, he can play. He can play this one too, but yeah, that approaching the corner is so big. So yeah, this is good enough. This is pretty big.
Right.
And then white protected. That one was interesting move.
Which one? C3 or C2?
Yeah, that exchange.
Hmm.
Yeah, this exchange.
Mm-hmm.
He
Why?
made this exchange and played H17, which is kind of the biggest side after the corner is done.
Right.
So without that exchange, if black play this one right away, then white can make this exchange
Sure.
and confirm the territory in the corner.
Doesn't this also confirm black's territory on the left though?
But I would say like a corner is bigger than what he gained is bigger than what black gained.
Well, white gained is bigger than what
Right.
black gained, right?
Right.
Got it.
If I have to compare these two, and then white can still invade somewhere here, right? Or even like this one.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of very tricky move. But if
Right.
you play B, if I play B, you can kill it.
Can't?
You cannot.
Right. Right. It will have the
That's
option
not-
to escape.
Right.
You break its
So
connection.
Easily, right. So easily can escape.
So I
So
want to know
that-
out there,
that's
how many of the viewers out there would have played this elephant jump, this double diagonal move? If you out there would have played that double diagonal move as the move after playing b8, go ahead and write that down. Say you would. Otherwise, if you're me, we would have played the 1-point jump here. We would have played d8, right?
Yeah.
But that one's the 1-point jump is never wrong, right? We were talking about that the other day and how that's
yeah, right.
that's a non-proverb that rots our Q minds and gives us bad habits.
I would say the most commonly accepted lie that go. Yeah.
Is
So-
the 1-point jump is never wrong.
1-point jump is never wrong, right?
Got it.
So this one comparing to one space jump, it's kind of leaning to black, right? And
Yeah.
then easier to go outside.
Yeah, it makes it easier to get out. That's right. It's much lighter.
Yeah, right. And then yeah, you can use like a leaning strategy in many ways. So how many leaning strategy can you think of?
Leaning? Well, there's
Yeah,
the shoulder
leaning.
hit here, and there's the shoulder hit where you also where is it? One move higher, the knight's move. So
Oh yeah, what I meant,
This one would
like
be.
you have like a leaning attack, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, leaning attack, and then leaning reduction.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can reduce your opponent's territory by leaning, and when you can save it like this one, you can lean to your opponent's group too.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So
Keep in mind.
so at this position, white gets like a confirmed territory in the corner, but black has not, and then that's kind of smaller. So black didn't want to make black didn't want white make this exchange, so he made this exchange,
Mm-hmm.
and then if I play here, then black has something different, strategy, which
So
was
which is what we saw in the game.
right. This card. If I play this one, then white can kill black.
You mean black can kill white?
White can kill black. These two stones.
Oh yeah, the 2 stones will die, but this
Yeah.
looks like a much better result for black.
Yeah, exactly. So can you see now, what was difference between
Mm-hmm.
between this, this, and this?
Yeah, it's definitely, this thickness is far better for black. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. First of all, this invasion is gone,
Right.
right? Yeah, black doesn't have to protect down.
There's no
He
connection
can just
underneath.
play. Yeah, no connection. So that's very big difference, right?
Right.
Yeah, because this exchange. And also, black has this one, this much. So black can just come down and cut white stone. This one.
Right.
Where this one is completely connected. White stones are completely connected. So yeah, that's the two main difference, and that's not going to happen. That's too much. So white has to extend like
Has
this.
to extend out, right? Now the risk here is that black will switch and take the corner, right?
Oh, right. But look at this. If black, these two stones and these two stones. Which one is bigger?
I would rather save the ones on the outside.
Yeah, right. So he cannot play. I mean, if you want to give up the upper two stones, he should get like even bigger benefit. Just saving the corner is not big enough.
It's only like a 5-point corner. It's not enough to bother with there, huh?
It's more than 5, but white has like a much better potential in the lower side, and this thickness is pretty important in this early in the beginning.
Got it.
So black gave up all the 4 stones like this. I mean, at this time, if I play here, black 2 stones in the center is not dead.
Right. The net doesn't work because
that doesn't work, right? Because of this Atari.
Right.
So white should kill the corner, and then black gives up like everything.
So hang on. Yeah, so really this was a trick question because you asked a second ago, you said, which of those stones are more important, right? If we go back a little bit, right here, you say, which of these triangle stones do you want to save? And the answer is, I don't want to save any of them, right? I want to give them both away. So it was a trick question. You're trying to trick me already, Myungwan. I don't know.
No. Only if you can get influence. The 2 stones, yeah, okay, I didn't mention clearly. So this one, the reason why this outside 2 stone is so big was because white's influence outside
is very strong.
Yeah, the territory itself is pretty small, but from his influence, he can have like a unlimited potential outside.
Got it.
The unlimited is like some exaggeration, but he has a very good potential outside, right?
Right.
And they may work very well with even his group in the right side too.
Right. So that influence is going to help that framework that he's building on the right hand side.
Right, and then and it's like make it more difficult for black to invade.
Right.
So right side, territory right now is bigger than what he didn't. White didn't make an influence in the left low corner, low side.
Okay. Okay, that's great. That's very clear.
Yeah.
So
So
then in this result here, black gives away all four of those stones for what looks like really good thickness with the position in the bottom right.
exactly.
Hmm.
So just at a glance, I would say it's good, result for black.
You'd say
And
this is
then
good for black,
good for black. And then I showed you this end game, right?
right?
So white's like a completely confirmed territory is only like a 10 points, 11, maybe 12.
11, 12 points. All right, 10
Yeah,
to 12
only
points
12
for white.
points. Yeah, right. The it was white's corner already,
Mm-hmm.
from the beginning. And then black has like so big thickness. And look at this distance. It's so much like an idea, so broad.
Right, right. And
It's
it's
very
facing
difficult
that
to
nice,
pass.
thick position.
And also, the another one you have to look at it carefully is this one.
Or that is perfectly
Yeah,
placed, right? To sort of,
yeah, right.
it's the thickness
You know,
has no effect on this
limit,
triangled stone.
right? Limit, his potential, white's potential,
Right.
almost like completely eliminate white's more potential to make territory in the left side, out of his influence, white's thickness.
Right. Got it.
So I would say this one would probably a mistake.
Hmm.
He pursued the territory too much.
Got it.
Yeah, and then he pursued. I mean, Ke Jie probably thought, oh, I'm going to pursue territory, from the beginning to the end, and then I'm going to show, how I can deal with my weak groups, and then destroy, Isidor's, whatever potential he has. He This one looks like his strategy, throughout this game.
Got it. Got it.
I
So
don't know,
he's going
maybe.
for the cash. Is this more of his confidence that Comey is too big, and that
Oh, oh no, no, no. Oh no, yeah, probably yes. But what I was thinking when I saw his move was that he won 2 days ago, the second game because of Isidor's like a mistake on attack.
right, right. He said all messed
Yeah,
up the attack, but he was in a very favorable position. I think going into the late middle game.
right. And then I look at the review, from other professional, and then
Mm-hmm.
what he said. So Isidor said, no, this is probably the worst game, worst like reversed
Hmm.
from his like a final match of any tournament or something.
Right. Right.
So
That's
and
quite
then
a
I showed,
quite a
right.
reversal.
Then I saw, even though I couldn't show it very clearly about how he could save it, but I said my sixth sense, he can save it, right? But I could.
Right.
So there was very very easy variation that he could save it. He could have saved.
Right.
So then yeah, he could have won. But so I think he's confident today. Ke Jie's confident today probably came from the last game.
From seeing Isidol make those mistakes out of that favorable position.
Yeah.
And if you're curious about just what we're talking about, the game is yesterday. You can see it in the archives for this very YouTube channel. You can catch them on YouTube. I don't think we've got them archived properly on Twitch, but you can check the archives on YouTube. It's all there. We did the whole analysis. You can see the whole sorted story. Anyway, as you were.
So no, Isidore probably was thinking at this time, okay, oh my god, this guy, underestimate my attack, skill, so I should punish.
Right.
I mean,
He's drawing. He's
it's kind of,
provoking him. He's like poking him with a
yeah,
stick. He's
right,
really.
yeah.
Oh man, kids these
I mean,
days.
this is a kind of made up story for me,
Uh huh.
but it's possible. I mean, I can see like his mind or something. So this move too
Right.
at this time. So
So.
what had happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was gonna say this is the same
question.
invasion point that we saw last night, or I guess 2 nights ago. But previously, White when
right.
Lee Sedol held white, he responded at
Yeah.
R10, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of with some kind of soft move or try to protect, but this one doesn't try to make territory
Sure.
the right side. Maybe he can play this one too, make it the center even stronger. So it's more difficult for black to make a territory in the low side or attack like any of groups. I mean, black cannot attack
Right.
any groups.
Right. There's no attack here for black because white's thickness.
Right.
So is the difference here that white already has 06? So here, I'll show
Oh
you.
yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Because white already has oh, hey, you can see my drop down menu there. Oh, drop down menu showing. Because white already has this squared stone, that means white can go ahead and take the this move instead of having to submit with this one. Is that the
Oh
idea?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Right.
Okay.
So if you on it, then there's cutting point, but right now there's no cutting point. And then also there might be the reason why he could play this one. I mean, yeah, there's a reason because right now the ladder doesn't work.
Right. Right.
This ladder
Because of
doesn't work.
06. Right, right.
Right.
We actually showed this before you got here. We were yeah, we were.
Oh,
Yeah, we actually
okay.
showed this whole variation. That's right. But for the folks who weren't watching earlier, there's this ladder here. Doesn't work right now, but after black plays 7.
Right. Yeah. So one of the lessons, no, the repeated lesson to my students about the
Mm-hmm.
ladder is that if you do ladder or if your opponents do ladder, then you have to look at the ladder break or ladder help at the same time.
Hmm.
So right now the ladder doesn't work, but you can just start reading because the ladder always comes, or you should always read ladder break or ladder help at the same time.
Right. So white should be anticipating that black is going to play this move then.
Right? Yeah, they both knew that.
Right.
This move, of course. So if I play like this one, then this is ladder, right? And I
Right.
can make this exchange too. So yeah, that exchange is ladder help.
Right. Sure. So I have a question for you, and this may be a little bit of a tough question, but why not just start at 07? Right?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of likely question that amateurs would have.
Right.
For example, like at this time maybe
Yeah, or
play this one.
as soon what's the right timing, or even before you play Q11 at all.
Ah, so if you play this one right now,
Right.
no, there's too much losing exchange. Then black is not going to make a ladder.
So first you have to provoke, you have to wait to the point that white has no other choice.
Right, or achieve what you have. I mean, this one you didn't achieve your goal. So his white black's goal here is not to break white's territory. I mean, this one, all
Hmm.
this exchange is not to break white's territory. His goal was to what do you think? Increase
Get
the
this one.
lower territory. Yeah, low position. And then yeah, that's what he did it.
So we have a question, and I have to pass this question along because it's from the lovely Iha Jin. She is
Mhm.
asking, what about P6 instead of 07? So let me go ahead and
Okay, what is it?
that one there. She says, what about this one directly? Is this also a ladder maker?
No. Oh, this one. Oh, okay, okay. I see what does it mean. Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty good. Uh, after this one, this is not ladder breaker
Mm-hmm.
or ladder help,
Mm-hmm.
but I believe what she meant was this one. She just you can just make a ladder and make this Atari.
Right.
So if I want to save, I cannot save both groups.
Right.
Like group number 1 and group number 2. So if I take it, then this is just dead, right?
Sure. White can't allow that.
Right. So I should play this one, and black can take this one here.
Is that enough?
Oh,
Did
that's
he give up too
yeah,
much?
yeah. Right, that's pretty big.
Hmm.
That's a very big impact. But I need to count. It is really big.
So
What
this
do you
would.
think? No,
What do I
while I'm
think?
counting. Yeah. Who's better?
I'd like black better. I'd like
Oh yeah,
well.
black can play this one too.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, right. Right now this one's core. If I play this one, but that's so big core.
A dangerous go for sure.
Yeah, right. Why cannot play right away?
Hmm. So it's interesting that when you say this is a variation that you would have to count, what we actually mean is you'd try to picture the whole thing. You'd try to have the whole variation read out, pictured in your mind, and then you would count the score from that mental image of this sequence that we're seeing, and you do all that before you decide whether you're going to play P6 or O7. So
Oh
way
yeah, of course,
back
right.
when you're deciding between, I need to get my hotkey. Way back when you're deciding between these two is when you're going to try and figure out which one you play. That's
I would say-
impressive.
Oh yeah. So let me see some other variation first.
Hmm.
Can I have a control?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Beg your pardon. Sorry. Keyboard shortcuts.
So when you play this one, because this exchange is actually worst exchange, Blackstone here.
You mean
Yeah,
playing
would be
S11 is a bad exchange, or playing P6?
no. Yeah, P6.
Hmm.
P6 because P6 is worse than being here.
Got it.
So white can make core in fact. Something like this.
Hmm.
It's possible that black was afraid of this kind of variation because I don't see very clear, the core threats. So for example, it's probably this is too small, but let's say he played this one.
That would be too small of a co-threat.
Yeah, but then at this time, this one is better than being here.
Right.
Yeah, because at this time black can play something like this one and then just use a little bit of black's tone. Yeah, but in this position, that P6 is somewhat wasted.
Sure.
But I have to count this one too.
So both of these variations seem like they could be plausible, but you'd have to count both of them, or you could decide which
Right.
one. Oof.
That's why core is very difficult because you have to count at each exchange like a trade or each variation. So yeah, that's pretty difficult process, like a long process.
Well, so it's interesting also because when we were waiting for this move, it took almost 15, 20 minutes on this move individually. So it's quite possible that he was counting all of these variations that we're looking at right now during that time.
Which move? You mean this move?
This move was immediate, but before he played Q11.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. He could have read all the variations and all the counting, including all the counting. So at this time, he already decided what letter break
Right.
he's going to play, and all the end result from the core too.
Right. So he'd have to count that. He'd have to count the ko. He'd have to read the ladder. He'd have to find both of the end games. He'd have to check the threats of the ko.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Including, in fact, I can play this one too.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, just ignore it and just try and fight the ko.
Yeah, because this one also prevent the ladder right now. This is not ladder.
Sure.
So if you play this one, then this this exchange is really bad.
Sure, that
Right?
would be really strong. Right.
Yeah, right. So black should be I think that's pretty possible. Black should be here. If
And
black was here, then white can play only this one. And then
okay,
you can compare this one to this one. Yeah, of course, this one's better for black, right?
right. So
For white,
so
I'm sorry.
so why is it that black has to play S11? You're showing in all of these variations that black makes the exchange of S11
Oh,
before turning. What happens if he doesn't play it?
okay. So I like your question because I need your question because sometimes I completely forget. No,
You're taking
I think,
S11 as a given, and I just would like you to explain
yeah,
why
right.
S11 is a given.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So if we play this one, then black can just play here. White can just play here.
Right.
It's not
And,
that much.
right. And so now it's not enough. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Black needs like this exchange, which is so huge, makes so much difference.
So if you didn't see what happened, he just added those stones on there without the sound effect. Once that S11 stone is there, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Once that S11 stone is there, come on, give me. Once that S11 stone is there, now S9 is an Atari, and so black can't connect. Whereas if these stones are gone, hotkeys.
And it's about black's white's base too.
Right, right. Whoops, what have I done?
No, yeah.
This should already be a white.
Alt 12. No,
Anyway.
Alt 12 should be. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yep. Right.
I think new audience understood. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's huge difference, between this one and this one.
Right.
Or this, or no, whatever that was.
Right. S12 would already be here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he didn't want to make this exchange. I
Right.
think that if that happens, if this one happens, yeah, I like black. I mean this one. Black has like a black gained a lot. It may well like compensate enough for his sacrifice in the center.
But it seems like there's enough opportunities for white to foil that plan, right? So perhaps it'd be too hopeful. Too much to hope for.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
yeah,
07, P6, those are both great options. Hajin, thanks for asking the question, really. All right, so then this sequence happened pretty quickly. Black gets 07 and N6 to develop the bottom side.
Right. And then this one, no, he has basically two options, A and B.
Right.
So what's the difference? What do you think?
Well, if I play A, I give white another forcing move, whereas if I play B, white has more options for reducing the bottom side. That's what I would think, just right off the top of my head.
So if I black play A, yeah, this is enforcing move, but he's not going to play this one right away. I mean, at this time, that exchange is actually good for black to confirm the territory in the low side.
Right.
But if I play if black play A, it's like the center is not as strong. I mean, and this one is center.
Right.
So he just want to make it kind of bigger potential, and then he just opened the gate, for white to invade in the low side. I mean, if you play this one, A, it's more difficult to invade the low side.
Right.
For white, right?
Right.
Yeah.
White will have much more trouble on the bottom.
Right. So this one also shows like his confidence, black's confidence. That okay, if you invade the low side, I show you, how to attack or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so this is also partly Lee Sedol is baiting Ke Jie here. He's like, okay, I'm giving you, there's a little more space on the bottom for you. Come on in, let's see what we can do here, huh? Okay.
Yeah, right. So yeah, he played this one right away. So look at okay, after this one. So yeah, look at this. He got the corner.
Right.
Again.
Right. White leaps into the corner, just taking cash everywhere.
Yeah, right. And then when black play this one, then the invade.
Okay. So I had a question
And
about this sequence because this
yeah,
sequence it seems very natural. This whole sequence seems very natural.
right.
But right before this move, it seemed like Black could have really naturally connected his groups with a move like this here at P14. Is
Uh,
there a reason why this was obviously bad?
yeah, this one, some are like a common mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have this kind of shoulder hit,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, most of time I would say like a 90, almost 9% or 8%.
Mm-hmm.
No, you should respond.
You should respond at
If it's shoulder,
016
yeah,
or N17, right?
right. At this time, yeah, yeah, more likely N17 because
Huh.
this one or 16 is unnecessary. Why it's play is pretty strong here.
Okay.
So if you play this one, working block, and the position will be reversed.
Hmm.
So white has like a very strong, solid position in this shape,
In the shape of those triangled stones, they're very solid, huh?
right?
Okay.
So black has only one stone, and then white has like a two stone, like a crushing black.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, and it's very difficult to attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he pushed from the top, right?
Right. Which is exactly the one you said you probably wouldn't do because those stones are stronger.
Oh yeah, yeah. He probably he want to kind of cut from the upper side. Yeah,
Okay.
this one's yeah. I feel like this one's more natural,
Hmm.
but he want to attack more than confirm his territory.
Okay.
Yeah, this. So even though this kind of over concentration, yeah, that's um bamboo joint without any being threatened to cut.
Right. Making a bamboo joint when you weren't peeped at is kind of over concentrated.
Mhm. Yeah, and then because of probably he was somewhat annoyed that
Mm-hmm.
when Black played this one, White ignored completely about the left side too,
Sure.
right? And then
Sure.
yeah, he can do it. He can do it if he plays something like A or somewhere like this one. Look at this. This one will be what? Sixth line, right?
Right.
Yeah, if you reduce the territory, if I reduce territory from the sixth line, then it's acceptable. Okay, yeah, that's kind of negotiating. Yeah, yes, I can leave you. No, I
You're
can
saying,
save
okay,
you.
okay, take that fourth line territory, whatever, it's fine,
Yeah,
it's fine, it's no big deal,
yeah,
just
yeah,
give it
right.
away. Didn't need it anyway.
But he invaded from the fourth line.
So this has got to be like tweaking the tiger's nose here. You're really, it's provocative.
Yeah, kind of scratch Black's nerve here.
Mm-hmm. Getting on his nerves. Right.
Yeah, right. So he want to keep attacking, and then he played this one too. It's so annoying,
Right. Right. He's not protecting any of these groups.
right? And then now actually why is punishing Black's move this one?
Sure.
So both of them are like punishing each other,
Hmm.
trying to
So,
punish each other.
but neither of them seems to be really paying attention to the punishment. You're like, I'll ignore yours. Well, I guess Lee Sedol had to answer that one.
That's what's happening right
Right.
now.
Right.
Okay, but right now actually Black's White's move. So
Which one? This one.
one more. Oh no, Black White's move. A
Mm-hmm.
and B
Mm-hmm.
and C probably. This one might be unavoidable.
Right.
He should play this one. The low side is very big.
Right.
But all of these move, maybe I should mention this one too. Before A, B, and C, taking the corner,
Right.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, C is
All of these
definitely going
move,
for the cash. Yeah.
right? Try to how can I say? It's a kind of ignoring Black's ability to attack and
Right.
try just too greedy. I would say too greedy.
They're all inviting him to take a swing, saying, take your best shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one actually reminded me some kind of short story I read when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like a let me try explain this one. So there was like a evil and then greedy man. So evil said to man, like all the greedy man. So you can I'll give you a land, as long as you can just walk around it
Okay.
until the sun goes down. And then the man like walk and walk, and then he should come back, but he see all the like a very good land out there,
So he never comes
and
back
he never
before the
comes
sunset.
back. In fact, he tries so hard, and
Uh-huh.
then when he almost get there, or maybe he got there,
Mm-hmm.
came back, but he
Mm-hmm.
died.
It took too long coming back, so he didn't actually get it.
Yeah, right.
All right, all right. I guess so. There's an equivalent story of the monkey that's like reaching in a jug to try and get peanuts, and when
Hmm.
he grabs the peanuts, he makes a fist, and he can't
Oh,
take
right,
his fist out of the jug, but he also doesn't want to
right.
let go of the peanuts. It seems like this is kind of the same sort of approach. So the monkey
Yeah,
starves because he's unwilling to just take one peanut out, right? Same kind
hmm,
of idea.
but he didn't die. But maybe this one of group can be dead, I think. I mean, white group.
With
So
three
yeah,
weak groups, one of them could die, but he doesn't want to kill, right? We were talking earlier.
oh
He's
yeah,
just
actually,
looking
yeah,
to get
that's right.
profit.
That's right. Yeah, he doesn't want to get. So, oh, he did he play this one?
That's right. It seems really close to
Oh,
thickness. It seems
no, yeah,
like
he didn't. He didn't.
very like oh
Okay, this one says also I can feel the black thing. Oh yeah, actually, this is good. I don't even have to attack.
uh-huh. He says this is good enough.
Yeah, but
Okay.
this one looks like no, not Lee Sedol style. It's kind of surprising.
Well, you remember in the games in the Samsung Cup that we broadcast, we said that
Mhm.
Lee Sedol wasn't really playing the kind of game that he usually likes with the fighting and the violence
Oh,
and instead he played very peacefully and he didn't get a chance to play that game he excels at. Is that
yeah.
what this move is here? Is that what C8 does for us?
Oh yeah. So yeah, this one is really like either this one or here. I
Hmm.
want to play one of these two first.
Okay.
And then if you really want to play this move, then it can be where he is. After try to attack white first and then get enough benefits.
Right.
So yeah, that's then no right now the possibility to attack on the low side is almost gone. So and then he played this one. Okay, this seems like a little bit late.
Like that white has already settled on the bottom because white has that extra
Yeah,
move
right,
there on
right.
K7.
Mhm. Maybe it might be it came from his burden or the tension this game gives to Isidore.
Hmm.
So in if he's like a not a big game, then he can just attack like freely, kind of try to enjoy his position.
Sure. Sure. It's
But
hard to just
at this time,
relax and just attack with a free heart when you're playing for $300,000, right? I don't know.
yeah,
I
not
couldn't do
only
it.
$300.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay,
300,000,
not only
$300,000.
$300.
Just $300 I
Yeah,
might be able to relax, but that's still a
yeah,
lot of money
right,
for me.
right. So, not only about the money. So if you lose this game, he may get some very big like a mental damage,
Hmm.
right, against Ke Jie. And then he
Right.
knows that if he lose this game, he may like finish his career
Right.
too.
Right.
So there's actually a very interesting theory about this one is called like a street dog theory.
Street dog?
So yeah, street dog. So
Like
it
dogs on the
happens
street,
to
like wild dogs?
yeah,
Yeah,
actually
okay, okay.
he yeah he used his name is Sobongso,
Oh yeah, I
number
know.
two for a long time. Yeah, he said even very ungraved word, not street dog. It's kind of
A cur. I
no.
think that's
He
the
said like a
right.
poop dog.
Uh-huh.
Poop.
Okay.
Yeah, does it make sense? Yes,
Nope,
but
doesn't,
so
but I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so
We get. I think we get
let's
the
say
idea.
like
I think we get the idea which kind of dog we're talking about here.
okay, so if like a very expensive, very good dog,
Right.
the street dog cannot even get close to him.
Hmm.
But once he shows like some like running away by losing the fight very cruelly, very badly,
Okay.
then all the street dog have like courage to get him and bite him.
So once the king shows a weakness, once
Yeah, right,
once he
exactly.
shows a flaw, then there'll be the knives will come out, and the emperor
Yeah.
will be assassinated here. Okay.
That happened to all the great Go players like Zhou Hunyan, Lee
Mm-hmm.
Chang-ho,
Mm-hmm.
Chang Hao, and Ma Xiaochun.
Mm-hmm. Once the
So
invincibility
come
is broken, then everybody gets a
right.
shot. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what Lee Sedol knows, and then that's why he said to his friends that, "Oh, this game will be the most important game in my career."
Okay. Okay. So this is the most important game in Lee Sedol's career. Woo. That's
Yeah, right. So you can see like his burden here, right?
right.
Like a pressure. So that's that's why I think he played this on, and then he thought this is good enough.
Right.
That's
Right.
certainly that's the main reason
Because it's
why he
hard
played
when
this.
the game is very balanced and equal. It's hard to just to sort of to start the fight, to really make the commitment and say, okay, I'm going to stake it all once I start this fight. Okay,
Oh yeah.
so what happens? So then instead he gets to play J13, but there's the feeling that maybe it's too late.
Uh, no, his target has been lowered.
Mm,
So it before this one, it's like a commit like benefit, right?
right.
Let's say like a 10 points.
He
10
needs to
points
make
because
10
10
points
points
from
is
the attack,
easy.
right? Right.
Yeah,
Before
right.
before
Easy
C8.
to win. Yeah, right. Before this move, but after this move, this is pretty big, like a 6 points,
So now he only
and
needs to
then
make up 4 points.
yeah, right. So his target has been lowered, and he think like that's pretty easy target to achieve.
Right.
But yeah, let's count again.
Okay. So
So
we're going to
counting
count
time.
again. So we'll do a counting
Right.
time. While you count, I'm going to go ahead and reintroduce what we are watching. If you are just joining us, I'm Andrew Jackson. With me here is Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the Korean Baduk Association, and one of the few people in the world who has a winning record against Lee Sedol. He is providing yeah, I'll embarrass him later. He's providing the commentary of this game in the finals of the MLILY Cup, which is a major international tournament. They're fighting for a purse of over $300,000 U.S. American. It's a lot of money. I could stand to do with $300,000 for playing games ago. It's a best 3 out of 5 series. The score stands at 1-1. The two players, Lee Sedol, he's 32. He's the undisputed legend of the Korean Go world. He's had an incredible, illustrious, and storied career. But Ke Jie has come out of nowhere. He beat Lee Sedol in the Samsung Cup. He beat Park Jung-won, which is Korea's #1 player, and he beat An Young-hoon, Korea's #3 player, and has just been tearing up the international scene lately. He was undefeated with white up until 2 days ago, where he lost his first game, or not 2 days ago, 3 days ago, when he lost his first game with white to end 2015, which is an incredible 2015 performance. And right now they're duking it out. The winner here goes up 2-1 and gets a game point advantage in the best of 3 match. So we're counting. It looks like you're done counting. What's the verdict?
Oh yeah. So white's territory has not been changed.
Mm-hmm.
So still like a 45. And black's territory a little bit not increased, but black cannot still give Komi.
Okay.
So maybe yeah, it's like that. Black has to make like a 4 or 5 additional points
Okay.
by attacking white. But when now it became more difficult
For black or for
so
white?
for black.
So
because white protected the low side already, low group already.
right.
Yeah, so oh yeah, I don't understand. I cannot say black is in black is in better position.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So white pushes out. and black jumps, and then white looks to cut across black. But black now is
Yeah,
go ahead.
that's what happens. If you see like some weakness,
Mm-hmm.
then your opponents can counterattack.
Okay, but explain to me then what happens next, because black looks like he switches to the bottom. And now, rather than follow up that cut, white has to answer this before going back to that cut that he started at J14. Right? He doesn't go back to J14, that cut that he starts. He has to answer here at K9. Why the change in urgency?
I think by this itself, it's pretty much protected. So if I play, for example, if black play this one and get this one, then we can just connect like this.
Okay.
Or yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, same. So it's difficult to touch. If you play here, then
It's pretty similar.
yeah, right. So this one itself is kind of protected, but I like to pay attention to this one. No, without this one, if there's nothing here,
Right.
then
Now that you've taken C8 away. Yep.
yeah, so he can play whatever it's in the center. That helps a lot, right? Or maybe white is not there too, not here too. So I would say
So black is trying to make more points in the middle here.
black can be in much better position. I mean, you don't want to play here at this time, right? Let's say you are black's turn.
Right. If it's black's turn right now, I would attack the bottom for sure.
Yeah, somewhere in the center or somewhere to attack. Yeah, this move seems to be not very urgent. It's out of target. It's out of the goal.
Okay.
So, and then black is not that strong. I mean,
Not that strong where?
I told you that this one black should save it.
Not that strong there.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. If I play somewhere here, it can be isolated.
Right.
And then somewhere this one is all centered, B or C. So black is being caught in the center too.
Those are sente for white, B and C.
Yeah, center for white.
Okay.
But yeah, black's goal. Black is doing according his goal. Set. So he should get like a 4 or 5 points benefits in the center. So it might be easier for you to concentrate on his goal. Whether he can achieve his goal or not.
Okay. So the goal is the hunt for 4 or 5 points in the middle, and it seems like black can be sure that white is going to answer this attack in the middle, because it's like at the very least he knows that these will be answered. That white isn't going to turn to the upper side, or like white is taking this attack seriously, right? He's running. He's not. Yeah.
Right. And then this kind of move, trying to make some benefits
for black.
Yeah, black.
Is there some cut at the bottom now that he has to worry about? Does he have to worry about N5 making it possible for white to push through at 08?
Right now, this two-stone is completely dead.
Totally. But my question is if they have some Aji to let white push through on the other side at 08.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, this one. Right?
Maybe, I mean, I don't know what the right way to use that Aji is. That was what I was hoping you would help me help me figure.
Right. Okay, that's probably it's probably if you think if white think he can still save it, without much of risk, like a much of loss. So yeah, he can think about that one too.
Okay.
Because after this one, black has weakness of A2.
Right, right. A coming through would
So-
capture for sure.
Right. So for example, if black play this one and play here, and then let's say he connect, then this one is almost centered. And that's so bad aji. I
Hmm.
mean, this one just work for.
That-
uh,
Yeah, that doesn't look
Right.
like Aji. That looks like Doom.
yeah,
Done.
right.
Okay.
So that's pretty much no think about
Okay.
concern.
All right. Great. So we're all caught up with the game.
Mhm.
So what do you think we should look at next?
So let me see. If he block this one, why can't black this one? That's the benefit. There's definitely some benefits. So let's say white play somewhere outside and then black here.
Now maybe he comes back to the top, or
Yeah, this one is
Oh.
center. I mean, he should play this one, so that means this one is also center.
right.
I
That
mean, he's not
protects the
gonna play
cut,
this one.
but that
Yeah,
protects
right.
the cut just implicitly right there. That's a great technique if you're watching out there. That's a great technique to learn. That cut on the inside makes it sente. So that strengthens
So he
those triangled stones for you.
Yeah, he achieved his somewhat goal to save this one, right? And then play this one here, and then pursue some more benefits while protecting his group. Black is very strong. He's not going to lose any group. So that's what white doesn't like it. But if I just play here, then black's position is pretty. I mean, he's very strong, and then white's group,
That lower group is
will
going to be a
be-
lot more.
right,
Ooh.
troublesome, right.
Man, I can't
So-
imagine leaving 3 weak groups on the board against Lee Sedol. That just seems like you're. That takes some stones.
So just completely ignoring it and playing this on might not be his option. So his option would be, maybe this one. That might be very competitive. And then number 2, this one is kind of the looks right move.
Hmm. Of course, you said that just as Ke Jie played a different one. So, sorry.
So yeah, it looks very difficult to attack white. Oh yeah, maybe he just saying like this one. I mean, this one can give the biggest damage to black if it doesn't work.
So he doesn't want to get rid of that right now because that's the best sequence for white. That explains why he goes to the left side instead with h8. Right? He wants to leave this sequence, so that's why he doesn't play m10. Right here, he doesn't play this one at m10 because he wants to save the sequence that we're looking at here for later.
No,
So that explains
No,
why
it's-
he plays here instead.
no, it's like a now or never.
Oh,
If he doesn't play this one, it's not going to happen. Because black will protect.
I
So
see.
he had to make decision like whether he play this one right now or just just forget it for white.
Got it.
So why should black actually this is basic change. So black should just connect this one.
Hmm.
But here white can play this and here.
Still is good night, sweet prince.
It's not that clear right now because he didn't make that exchange.
Oh,
Yeah, this exchange.
Right.
So without this exchange, if I play, I mean, with that exchange, it's that. This is that. With that exchange, is that. But right now, it's this one is center.
hmm.
And it doesn't work. No, black can sneakily escape
Right.
from the bottom.
Has enough liberties to do it.
And if I play this one, then look at this. He can push.
And white can't block because come through and take.
Yeah, right. Mhm. So but why can't play like this one? I just saw it.
It
And
looks
then
like a squeeze, right? There's no hope here for.
Black is still dead. Oh, this one is still dead. So many readings. Let me see if there's another one. But I can play this one first. If I play this one, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work.
Right.
If I play just connect, then it doesn't work. White will be cut on the right side.
If you'd like to satisfy your curiosity to any of these, if we say it doesn't work and we just go too quickly, you can check it out. You can go on KGS. We'll also post the game record. You can see these variations that we were exploring. You can track them down for yourself. It'll be easy to follow along and find that out. So anyway, but yes, I agree with you. It doesn't work. Keep going. We can keep moving at that speed. I just want people to know how they can answer these questions more to their ability.
Okay. So right now it's different.
Sure.
Yeah, this one doesn't work because of that exchange.
So now black escapes how?
Yeah, black can escape.
Just by pushing.
Yeah.
This looks like he catches those. Right.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I know I'm too fast, so yeah, you can just try to control me.
No, you kidding me? Don't slow down. These are smart guys we got watching, so everything's gonna be great.
So from my like a short reading,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't work for white.
Right.
Yeah, this one doesn't work.
Right.
If I play this one, if I just like a protect, yeah, it doesn't work for white either.
Right.
So this cut might be too dangerous.
Okay. So this is why white decides not to push through and cut.
Oh, I play this one.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, now it doesn't happen. It's not going to happen, right?
Right.
It's just, he read all the variation. I mean, that's not difficult for him to read all the variation. So, I'm happy that he didn't cut it. after I say it, then it
And if he'd cut it, that would have been pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. Oh, so yeah, he can cut this one. Oh, that's pretty painful
For white.
for white. Yeah.
Yeah, because this protects that cut. White can't push through.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So he played this one before he blocked this, right? So that's possible. Because right now this one is center, is center. He doesn't have to block this one. He has like a more room to play something else, even though that's still pretty big.
Sure.
I mean,
and it also prevents any of that cutting aji that we looked at. Like now it's all gone. Right? You said it was
it's now or never.
Right. Or it was then or never, because I guess it was a few moves ago that it was now or never. And he didn't do it. So looks like it's never.
So yeah, right now, but again, because white black played a move like a wasted, completely in terms of trying to attack and get benefit.
In terms of the center, it's completely wasted, right?
Yeah, in terms of attacking, I would say like attacking. So black is pretty busy. I don't think black can block here. So black should play mainly because.
I'm sorry, you don't think black should block where?
This one. C.
C. Okay.
Or 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly because it's already too late. No, it's already too late. If you play this one, then white will just run away.
Right.
Yeah, somewhere here. It's not going to be attack anymore.
And he can't attack on the top now, right?
It's pretty difficult to attack.
Okay.
Or yeah, I can play somewhere here first. something like this.
Those sente moves against that thinness. So black has that thin shape on the top. So white will just play a couple sente moves against the thin shape on the top, and then come back, connect on the bottom. And then all of white's groups are strong, just like that. And then where can black get his 4 points?
No, it's no way he can
Can't
get
be done.
No.
Now, if
I
it
mean,
was...
4 or 5 points
Mhm.
looks like a very small points, right? You can catch up very easily if your opponents make a mistake at the end of the game, but it's not going to happen for them.
Not for $300,000, it isn't. That's for sure. Me, I lose 4 points behind my couch cushions. Like it's sad. But these guys, they would not lose a single point. They would make a single mistake in the end. Be sure, especially not with so much time. The players both have 3 hours of basic time, and once those 3 hours are gone, then they'll both have 5 periods of a minute each overtime. So they have plenty of time to get it right, see as deeply as they need to, count out as much of this as possible. Oh.
He want to cut this way so eagerly.
Black does?
Yeah, he want to cut this on.
So we think he's reading that right now?
Yeah, it's one of his variations.
Hmm.
And if it works, then yeah, he can gain the 4 or 5 points.
Sure. It looks like he could even make those points on the left center.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but it's not that easy because he has some weakness here too.
Does that actually affect the life and death of the whole group on the bottom?
So let me show the easiest variation here. Black cannot just respond.
Or now he loses those cutting stones.
Yeah, right. Yeah, cutting stone.
Disaster.
The most important stone. And then if you play something like this, yeah, white can cut. And this one, I mean, this is center. But if black has to play here, which seems like he has to play that one, then the lower group is dead.
Right. The lower group. This is a dead lower group. What's the 8 die, 6 live, 7 is
actually,
unsettled. But this is worse because of the weakness at F3 and G3, right?
No, wait a minute. This is alive. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Because the position in the corner.
Ah.
Yeah, this is alive.
Very sharp.
So if I play this one, then okay, life and death.
Life and death.
For you.
For me.
Make you like a novice.
Life and death on camera. You're killing me. I would play. I would play D1. I can make at least a second. Yeah. At least a second.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, this is alive. Yeah, don't be too novice. I'm not giving you like a professional.
No, that one's not so bad. That's right. I could do that.
Yeah.
Hey, it was New Year's last night. I had to ring in the new year. I party and come back, and next asking me to no problems. This is tricky. Okay, so black wants to cut, right?
Yeah, and then right.
Mm-hmm.
I can play here, but this one is pretty I think what he's reading right now.
It sounds also like my the sounds are glitching. The Java sounds are glitching. So if you're having trouble with the sounds on the chat, sorry about the audio. Anyway, sorry, keep going.
Oh. Yeah, there's so many variations here.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like a white played this black just played like a soft move here. No, again, my sixth sense works.
Yeah, your sixth sense said that he couldn't push through there. He didn't have time to block, right?
Oh yeah, right. But yeah, my sixth test. No, my sixth sense is so like a wrong. It didn't work last time.
Well, it worked, but you couldn't anticipate that he was gonna miss. That he was gonna miss the attack, right?
Yeah, that's right. Right. He was good. I mean, he was winning. My sixth sense tells right now that white is going to win this game. because it was too late to give like a severe attack to white.
Mm-hmm. And it's
So
B there that we're fingering as the culprit.
right.
Right.
If you cannot play this on and give like a some kind of like a finish blow, or maybe at least like a severe like a punch, like a strike,
Right.
then his goal cannot be met, to make some those benefits. So look at this right now. These three stones are more in danger, even more in danger.
Right.
So 5 points is not going to be big enough.
Mm-hmm.
He needs more.
So then, can you explain why? So we think that G7, where he pulled back at G7, that may have been a. So this one right here, it seems like it may be a little soft. What what specifically is Black doing here? He didn't Hane. He didn't want to give White any forcing moves. Without having to read the whole thing, could we maybe guess at what he's thinking about doing here by just drawing back? This is a problem.
Okay, so
question from the audience.
So if he doesn't play this one, he should cut, right? What can he do? Anything other than this? If he Hane, that helps.
Right.
So let me have control.
Oh, sure. Sorry, I forgot again.
Yeah. Like these tones. Look at these tones. If he cannot cut this on, then this is what he can do. Just play, just protect white black stone and then try to get benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, white can play this one, right? Otherwise, white can just play here. It's even better position.
Right.
But if black play something like this, it just helps.
That just helps White strengthen his own stones. So he draws back to avoid helping White make shape. Right? Don't help them make shape. That would also help them make shape, right?
Right. He cannot cut this one like this anyway, right? If he cannot cut this on, then all other moves probably help White. Right. Unless he can play this one and then actually cut.
Right. So if he can do this one, this is very severe. But if this doesn't work, then anything else just helps White make shape. So that's why he draws back instead. Okay, thank you very much for answering the question. That's great.
So he's really looking for like this hidden some points.
Well, it looks like he still has his eyes on the whole bottom group now, right? Like it seems like G12 here is cutting off all of the escape routes, and the white group now has to make eyes on the bottom.
On the bottom, right now it's completely alive. Now after this one,
this is just completely alive. Man,
even before this one, I can connect it. I can play just like here in the connect.
Connection is good already.
Yeah. And then if you play this one, then let's say he make this change.
And then we'll make life. Got it.
Yeah, look at this. There's so many eye shape. Like this one or here. I mean, this one is center, this one is center. These are all center. C or D are center.
Sure.
So after D, he can make another eye on the lower side. After C, he can make an eye at A area.
Sure. And so with all those forcing moves. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, after pushing this on, so it's pretty much gone. The attack opportunity on the low side. So that was very big, by the way. If you can compare, if I play this one or here,
right? If white pushes out, it makes a lot of it just totally destroys any possibility there for black, right?
Yeah, in that area.
So can I ask you a question here?
Yeah, sure.
So once black has played there, can you start to count the points like this as cash? Can you call these, confirmed territory for black yet?
So no, when I told you like a 4 or 5 points,
Mm-hmm.
that's like a additional 5 points, right?
Yeah.
Like an extra 4 or 5 points.
4 or
But
5.
right now, yeah, right. Black can make 4 or 5 points like here. I mean, let's say
Mm-hmm.
this one. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
But look at this. You know what white gained? I mean, because of this one, he gained a little bit, like 1, 2, like this one, 2, and these 3 stones. I mean, if I play this one, it's just dead.
Hmm. So it's not just that black needs to make 4 or 5 points. He needs to make 4 or 5 points while white is standing still. Basically, white can't make anything while black makes his 4 or 5 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So like this one, he just played somewhere, right? He
Mm-hmm.
just played this one and then this one and then this one.
Sorry,
You need to
which one?
count
Which one is the last one that you said? Oh, okay.
all the marked triangle stones of white. So by these stones, white made something. So you have to subtract what white made to black's additional 6 points. So yeah, that's not enough.
Okay.
That's definitely not enough.
Okay. So that black block that we saw at G12 was pretty big. So then can you explain how white answered it here at J15?
J15.
His next or black's or white's next move.
Why play this one?
Right. Oh,
J7.
sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, he protected. So right now it's end game.
Wow. So we might
Without
get a game that goes to counting here, huh?
yeah, it's so without appropriate attack, it went to the end game.
Right.
I like to say like a summarize like this game, this like a attack.
Yeah.
No, this is second line, right?
Right.
The second line is pretty much like the biggest line at the end game. So if you see this kind of move, then you can safely say
That we're in the end game.
the end game. Yeah, end game started.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then he protected. Oh yeah, I believe why Ke Jie thinking that he's winning right now. He's winning position.
So for a
He
time
just
check,
protected.
Lee Sedol has just entered overtime a few moves ago, but Ke Jie still has, I think, an hour of time left. I'm not sure exactly how much time Ke Jie has, but Lee Sedol is already in overtime. And we know that Ke Jie is a very fast player, so Lee Sedol is going to have to make every single move within 60 seconds for the remainder of the game. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. How does that affect the end game? Does that mean that he will count less often, or what does that do to his style of play? Or to his thought process, I should say. Isidol. Now that he's in endgame, how does that affect his thought process?
He will just count like every time he plays on every move, and then try to find the biggest part on the board, just like a normal end game process. And then if it's not enough,
Okay.
I mean if it's not like a winning status, then he tried to find some other like extra benefits, like a hidden points.
And he's going to do it all in
But
60 seconds.
right.
Right.
Yeah. But
Okay.
60 seconds is actually a pretty long time for them.
What's a short
No,
time?
as a Boyomi,
Yeah.
30 seconds.
30 seconds is fast?
Oh, yeah. And then 40 seconds is kind of, medium. I mean, normal, Boyomi,
Okay.
40 seconds.
Well, I
If they
think
play on internet,
on what?
10 seconds.
Oh,
If they play on the internet, 10 seconds.
I play 10-second games. It's really...
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah, it's really bad for my go.
Uh, that is actually, this one is actually necessary.
It is necessary.
Yeah, because if black doesn't play, white can cut. Yeah.
Oh, and that disconnects black, huh?
Right.
Hmm.
So like this.
Wow, that'd be a disaster.
Yeah. Right. Like this. If I play this on, I mean black play this on, then white can play. Where can he play?
Uh, it seems the same. White can still go ahead and
There's some bad odds, but let me see.
work. It looks like it might be a liberty race though. That way.
But in fact, this one is enough. Why just erase so much by center? Yeah.
This would be what? That's like at least 6 points of damage, right?
Yeah. Right.
More?
And then there's some other move like this. He can decide which one is better as end game. But both
Both are damage.
yeah, right.
Right.
So this is pretty big. Especially this at end game. So if black protect this one, that's pretty big, right? This is pretty big.
I mean, yes, you say it's pretty big, but I hope you can help say which one is bigger, or maybe put some numbers on it, because I can't count that quickly. It takes me a while.
Okay.
So
it's pretty big for white. I didn't count any territory for whites here, somewhere here. But right now he got like 3 points.
sure.
So
So that's +3 for white.
yeah, and then it's kind of centered to black should respond. Yeah.
So it's another -3 for black, huh?
Right. That's and then white got center, so that's so big.
Hmm.
So why should black should play here?
And he does.
But because he played this on, the low side is not completely. I mean, it's alive, but why can at least take a play this on is center?
Sure. So that's why white aims to separate that lower group with d8, right? That's why
Right.
white plays d8 here to separate that group.
So white is in fact kind of attacking position right now.
Because of the weakness of the group on the bottom.
Right.
Huh. So do we need to count again?
Okay, let's count. If white play black play here,
Mm-hmm.
and play this on just for each counting.
Okay, just to make the counting easier.
Yeah. So black has like a 55. Oh, black has a lot of territory here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So black is winning by territory.
But can he pay Comey?
Oh yeah. He can pay Komi, but right now the center becomes weak.
Black center.
I mean, yeah, black center like those groups. So there's like a cutting point here. Oh, but yeah, black caught up a lot by territory.
So in this way, black would catch up, but he would have the weaknesses in the center to worry about. And it'll be white who needs to make some points from he can chase down any of those stones. If black leaves any of those stragglers behind, then that'll be enough, and then white will have caught up. White will have pulled ahead again.
Yeah. So yeah, the position has been changed.
Hmm.
The position has been changed.
Oh, but it looks like they're gonna fight the Ko.
Oh, right.
Goodness gracious. Because I guess prior to counting, you had assumed that black connected and that white then just extends. But maybe white wouldn't just extend if black connects. White would maybe find something bigger.
Mm, yeah. Why? I also white just connect. Yeah, but yeah, this one, right?
Hmm.
Actually, the connect doesn't make sense. He should connect at least from this point, this side. And then play. He can play something like this too. I mean, if you
To
play here
attack the group in the middle or to destroy the territory.
to attack the group in the middle,
Ah, makes that.
he's in good. Yeah, right,
But not.
right. So yeah, the game is over. Yeah, the group in the center is dead.
This would be over. That's right. Did everybody just
Right.
see that nice, clever sequence that he used to cut off that black group? Because that was pretty great. You might want to show that again slower. How that went down.
Okay. So attach this one.
Right.
If I play, if black play this one, just hoping it's connected, then I can cut here.
Pushing through on the back and then cutting here, and
Okay.
that white stone at C13 keeps black from being able to just ladder these stones because C13.
Right, right.
Right.
So this is just that.
And it's worth pointing out that all of the connections on the right side between L10 and either of those black groups can be broken. Right? Since black can't connect to the right, be gone.
If we play this one, then there might be something like this cut too.
And that makes some profit for white, even if white doesn't take the stones. White's still getting some profit
Right.
from that.
Right.
Got it.
There might be some kind of this move too. He can play this one and cut right away.
And see what black's response is.
If we extend, yeah, I can play here. So what blade's been cut.
Right. Right.
If white play, if black play this one, then also I can save it. I can save this 3 stones.
And thus cut the middle again.
Yeah, right. And then this one, he can play here and then cut.
And now it almost transposes exactly. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Actually, this one is better than what was it? Better than this one.
When you started there.
Yeah, if black play this one, black can at least like a connect the main part, the 2 stones.
Sure.
I can probably cut this one, but it's better to cut like the whole group. So in order to cut the whole group, I can play this one and then cut this one first, and just intentionally give up the 2 stones, and then make this cross cut.
Give up the 2 stones to catch the 3 stones in the middle and get more points that way. Got it.
Yeah, of course. The game is over. This one too.
Oof.
Because the center group is completely dead.
Right.
Either he played this one or this one. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he can just escape without any damage. I mean black, because black pursue so many territory, without protecting his group in the center.
Right.
So right now it depends on how much white can gain by attacking seemingly very weak stones like here and there, or black stones.
So the game plans are clear here. Now, rather than because previously Black had those 3 weak groups that he could try to attack to make his points. He kind of got caught up in points now. He's made most of that up, but he now is the one who has the handful of weak stones that he left behind in the attack. He needs to keep them all safe in order to stay in the game. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, got it. Okay, well, I think we're all caught up here. What do you say we take a little bit of a commercial break here, only without any commercials, and we'll take a few seconds. We'll count. We'll go over things. You're watching the MLILY Cup. MLILY, the Legend of Comfort, watching live on the Ke Jie YouTube channel with Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the Korean Baduk Association. We'll be back soon. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed that brief break. I'm Andrew Jackson. I'm back with my friend Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the Korean Baduka Association. Myungwan, thank you so much for helping us with this. We are
Oh,
watching the MLILY finals, Game 3 between Ke Jie and Lee Sedol. The series stands one game apiece, and it looks like we're heading into the end game here with a slight lead for Ke Jie. Do I have that right? I think you were counting while we were off on the break. Is that still accurate?
didn't say it. Did I say?
I thought you might have
I
said it.
yeah, right. Okay. My nuance was that, but
Mm-hmm.
actually, let me analyze. Let me tell you what I analyzed
Okay.
during the break. So I counted like both, kind of very carefully.
Okay.
So black is winning like almost like a 13, 14 points on territory on the
Okay.
board. So white has to make like how much, like a 6 points
Right. 6 or
additionally.
7 points because of the Comey
Yeah, right.
of 7 points.
Yeah,
Right.
right. So, and then it looks somewhat difficult to make that much territory because white is not completely alive. I mean, white cannot make, for example, like a big core. So just right now, black didn't protect this one. A.
Right. A is
I
A
mean,
is
that
totally
means,
vulnerable.
yeah,
Right.
that means white cannot play this one because white doesn't have a very big core threat. And that's one of the benefits if you are or were in attacking position
Right.
because your groups are pretty much connected and very solid, right?
Right.
So it's the kind of same for white. It's somewhat difficult to get those like 6 or 7 extra points.
Okay. So white needs 6 or 7 points, but it's easy to get. Am I hearing that
It's
right?
not.
It's not
It's
easy
not.
to get. Oh, I see. I see.
It's not easy to get, right?
Okay.
So what had happened was that, um, I mean, I can tell you this on only retrospectively. I mean, just looking
Retroactively.
back.
Yeah.
Retrospectively. Yeah,
Retrospectively.
I never pronounced that
Right.
correctly. So let's go back from this one. So basically, I said why Black is kind of in leading, right? Before he played this one, before he
Right.
play B,
Right.
then he played some slow move to attack, but after that, after he decided to just turn to territory,
Right.
he played so many moves, that pursue territory like this one
Sure.
and this one and this one.
Sure. They're all endgame. They're all big endgame moves, but none of them are solid. They just take territory, right?
Why? Why play this one like this one and something like this? No, these are all like protecting his group.
Right. 1, 2, and 3 are all thick moves, right? They're all
Yeah. While A, B, and C, they're all pursuing cash.
right.
So that's why the position has been changed, right?
Right.
So white now has to play somewhat aggressive move, to get the extra points.
Right.
And then and until this time, it seems like it's so. I mean, it's not that difficult to achieve because white is very thick. I mean, everywhere it's very strong. And then black tone is somewhat weak in the center, especially.
Right.
Yeah, but then this one, after this, no, it's core, right? Yeah, this is core.
Sure.
But again, since he was like in being attacked, and why this black was like genuinely strong, so I doubt white can win this core.
Hmm.
So if I cannot win this core, then white wouldn't get anything,
So you say
right?
white can't win the code, but why can't white win the code? It seems like if black has been making just territory moves instead of thick moves, it should seem like white should have more co-threats because of that, right?
Oh, why wasn't no, black is actually pretty strong. I
Oh,
mean, why is completely alive. But that doesn't mean then black doesn't even have core threats.
Okay. Just because
Yeah,
white's
this
completely
is
alive, it doesn't mean black is totally out. Okay, I gotcha.
right. And then you see, and this like this one is also some core threats. Because I can locate very easily black's core threats, but I cannot see very clear white's core threats. And then this one, for example, yeah, this is all center. I mean,
This
you cannot.
push through here.
Yeah, why cannot play this one? Okay, I mean, white is alive, but after this one, white is in kind of not a good position. And then white play, for example, white play this core threat,
Mm-hmm.
but black even play this one. I mean, in normal situation, black should respond because that core is huge.
You mean
Black cannot.
black should respond at J17?
Black
That what
should
you're saying?
respond.
Okay.
It, right?
Gotcha.
Black cannot take that risk. But right now, black doesn't have to play this one because white cannot make this call. If I lose, white lose everything.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
where can you play? So what do we play? Let's say like this one. No, that's the white. White is just all dead.
Right.
So when it comes to core, then black still have some advantage of he was being attacking position.
So white still has the advantage from the attacking position because there's that.
Black. Oh, did I say white?
Yeah,
Black.
you said black. You meant okay. You meant black. Okay, got it.
Yeah, black. Yeah. In terms of like having core threats or fighting core. Does it make sense? So
yeah,
he doesn't have to worry about this core too much. And it's like white will never play something like this one. I mean, probably white should play that one.
Sorry, which one? White will never play which one?
Like something like this one.
B. Like B. Okay, got it. Whew.
So yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was thinking like this one. This one might be too slow. It seemed too slow. Another option was this cut. So if black play this one, this is kind of the real benefit. Yeah.
The real benefit of which?
Of real benefit of like switching to attacking position. Benefit of white.
Right.
Yeah, white destroyed all the black territory in the left side.
It looks like a huge reversal.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, that's right. So probably black should play here, and white can make Atari, then starting to attack. Something like this.
Got it. So that leaning attack by white would be the right way to get the impetus to attack the group on the bottom.
Right. And then also, let's say something like this one is center. Then I can, he can play the variation I showed you. No, this one still work.
Right.
Yeah, this cut.
This cut's still there.
Yeah. So that's how he could have made like those like 4 or 5 extra benefits by attacking black. But I think this one was somewhat slow move. This one is like when you're sure that you are winning without really much attacking, then you can play like this.
Okay.
But the position has been completely changed. But if this one really happens very often, in the real game, so you kind of remember your position before, and then your move or your way of thinking doesn't change as quickly as the game changed.
Okay.
So it happened too fast.
So is Ke Jie rushing? Is he not thinking? Because if I understand what you're saying correctly, what you're saying is that like that white hasn't remembered, like white did this analysis, but then the position changes, but white remembers the previous analysis that he did. Is that and the position has changed now, and he should play differently than he analyzed it last time.
Exactly. Yeah, right, exactly.
Got it. Got it.
So he could have played somewhat aggressive move because the
Okay.
change, his position has been changed,
Mm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you are thinking like he's still defending position of white group in the center, it's wrong, and then his move will be wrong, right?
Right.
Like these groups, these
Right.
groups are all completely saved
So
because white played 1, 2, 3 additional moves.
got it. Got it. So
So
because
why
he's
is
sorry, go ahead.
mhm.
You finish. Sorry.
why is completely not being attack position? Why is now attacking position
Right.
of black?
Right.
And then in that perspective, this one seems not strong enough. Comparing for example this kind of crosscut.
And that crosscut is the way for white to keep that attacking position instead of the the stair step hane, which was a little bit more defensive.
Exactly.
Got it. Got it. That's a great explanation. Thank you very much.
You seem like you are confused a lot.
No, 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 no. I think it makes sense. We should ask you guys all follow that. I think that makes perfect sense. I think it is important to see the difference in the crosscut. What
Mhm.
the reason that Black had to play the way that he did after the crosscut, and why that makes
Oh.
the attack so much more severe for the bottom,
Mhm.
right?
Right. And then another one I earlier explained was that the core. If you think about the core, you always have to think the value of core to each other.
Hmm.
Also, very critically importantly, core threats. I don't think white has more core threats than black has.
And then what's the value of the code to each side then here?
Um, I would say no. The value, you may need to think, especially when you have like a the picnic core. So the value of core thread is very important to both at
Okay,
this
I
time.
see.
Yeah, right. Very important to both.
Got it.
But just core threads. Yeah, white has less core threads because he still has some. It's not weak, but those groups has some core threads. From
They're not.
black.
You're not looking at two eyes already, just straight out. Got it. Got it. Okay,
And
so
it's like this
go
one
ahead.
is centered,
Mm-hmm.
and after one maybe this one will be also centered too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean center means like it's they are core threads.
Okay, so
Right?
who would you say is going to win this game then, from where we're sitting right here?
Oh, okay. So you can see that
You have a sixth
my
sense.
my kind of feeling was that black was winning a little bit,
Uh huh.
from the beginning,
Okay.
and then maybe this move, number one, like a C8, might be to be blamed if he was like a behind,
Okay.
and then this one might be the one which will be to be blamed.
Two. If white
Black why
loses.
if I is losing. Yeah,
Okay.
I like to say no, black is a little bit ahead.
Okay. So they've moved on quite a
Okay.
bit. Maybe we should we catch up?
Oh yeah, right. Oh no, he didn't play this
That's
one.
the variation line. There we go.
So yeah, this it really depends on this call. So yeah, this is what I meant. Black white is completely alive.
Which is. Oh, I see.
This white group is completely alive, but that doesn't mean that this is not co-threat. It is a
N9 is a
co-threat.
co-threat against the bottom group.
Yeah, right. It is co-threat.
Wow. So can you show us what happens if white takes the co? What's the threat?
Yeah, he can play this one. In fact, so like this one, right?
Right. That would be the way
So,
for white to win the co. But then black takes his compensation here by killing the whole group.
right. Yeah, let me see how can kill the group.
So how does N9 affect that sequence?
N9. Oh,
The one that you said was a co-threat. Right.
Yeah, he cut this on first. So if it doesn't respond, then yeah, he needs this stone, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, he needs a stone. No, this one. Yeah, otherwise, no. Let's just like remove this one. Let's make it easy.
Uh-huh.
So he can play here. And boom.
Right. But hang on, just a second. I'm going to take it away. To go back to the way we had it right here, if white pushes through, black can't block, right?
Yeah.
Block and
Black and black, yeah.
and then when white cuts, there's no threat? But how does black still connect? Please show me.
Connect which one?
Oh, sorry, they're still hanging out there at G11. My mistake. Sorry.
Oh,
So black doesn't
okay.
need to because that cut is too slow, so there's no problem. I see it. I see it. I retract my question.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully the internet will forgive me.
Okay, so right now black, yeah, I can play somewhere different. Black can play somewhere different too. There might be some multiple ways to kill white.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to protect. If I just try to leave like this,
Mm-hmm.
then he's not going to win this call.
Okay.
If he doesn't win this call, yeah, that doesn't make sense for white. Why should be able to make more territory, but yeah, he's making big territory. Black is making big territory in the center, right?
Got it. Yeah.
Then white doesn't have a core threats. I mean, this one in normal situation, this one would be like a very big threat to black.
Right.
That
But this is not a normal situation, huh?
yeah, normal not normal situation because right now, let's say whatever he play. Yeah, black is dead. No, white is dead.
White is
The
dead,
upper
and
side.
this kills the entire
Yeah.
group in the upper left-hand corner. So white can't start
Right.
that code because the consequences are too big. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
So black didn't gain much, but at least black has some core threats.
Got it. And it's worth pointing out, black is in his last overtime period, but Ke Jie still has basic time. I don't think Ke Jie has hit his overtime yet. I think. Don't hold me to that.
Then he played this kind of card very fast, without even spending much time.
Right?
This is called time attack.
Is that what this is? Where you're trying to make it
time
very
attack.
complicated to... Ooh,
Yeah,
kids these days.
he should play like this. I mean, there's Ke Jie also has like his sixth sense too, right?
Sure.
Because he's a top player.
Sure.
Yeah, he knows that without this cross card, then he's not going to win this game. So he just should make it complicating. Oh, look at this.
He makes it complicated right back.
Yeah, like two cross cards at the same time. But I would say black is in attacking position. Because black has white has so much to lose, while black doesn't have much to lose.
Huh. How do you figure black doesn't have much to lose? It looks like that T of stones there in the middle is really weak, right?
Okay, so this one means if white connect this one, then black will just play here.
Okay. Because his group in the middle is safe?
Yeah, this one is safe. After this one,
okay.
Yeah, black can just play here. And then because of this cut.
Because of that cut, it protects it. That's amazing. Everybody else see that? I just had a little mind blown moment. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
Nothing happens.
No.
This card he can connect.
Right. He's still connected.
Card he can connect. Yeah.
It's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So he wants to save the middle group. This one for sure. I mean, when he cut this one, he wants to save this one.
And that cut protects that for sure. Okay, mind
Right.
blown. That's amazing. Great.
Remove this RJ. Then he can win this core. Then that's it.
Okay,
That's enough to win.
but but of course White's not going to cooperate, right?
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, he doesn't want to make that exchange.
So
It's
White doesn't
too
connect.
too easy for White.
Okay.
Yeah. So he want to leave this core RJ for the last resolve. When he's like a so desperate.
So this is I think probably one of the things that the amateur players struggle with the most is the idea of leaving Aji on the board and leaving a situation unresolved until you know which way you want to resolve it. Right? Like so he knows that as long as he doesn't deal with that, it'll always be there for him and he can come back and have it later. Is that right? So he
Yeah.
just doesn't want to touch it. He wants to leave it until he can take it at the most advantageous time. Is that right?
Right. Especially you're not sure that you are winning.
Right.
So yeah, and if he can play this one, and then see he didn't make this exchange, right?
Right. Okay,
Next.
Myungwan, we have a question. Can we go back and show how that cut saves the group in the middle one more time? Just a little bit slower.
Okay.
It was a little intense,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So if White just connects at L15,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Right.
So why is the L15 J17 necessary? Like
Oh, at,
White
after this one?
can Black just Tanuki?
No,
Why does he
after
have to play this one?
This one is completely picnic call.
Ah, so once that's there, it's a
Right.
picnic
From
co for
picnic.
White because
Yeah,
that White
yeah.
group is now connected and out and alive.
So what variation did I show you that black can kill White? No, this one, right?
This one, that's right.
Because black could take it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
black can take it.
If
Instead
he
of just
wins that
kind of
co,
thing.
but in the other
Mhm.
variation, there's a white stone on A. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So black should protect this one because that's picnic call,
Right. And now if White tries to disconnect Black,
right? And then black just go out
Hmm?
naturally, and there's no way to kill black.
right? What are the options? So let's see what some of White's options. The first one would be.
Okay. Okay. So other options is this one,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that doesn't work.
It doesn't work because
Yeah, he can just connect.
you can just connect. Connected, no problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That's a nice stylish way to end it.
And then yeah, why is that?
Right. White is dead in the entire upper left.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Or just making it clear.
So black should play. Why should play this one? Otherwise, black can just make a 2 Atari and connect.
Right.
But because of the Atari exchange, you can play here. And then that's letter. I mean, why can't save it still? If I play this one,
You can save the
black
group.
if black takes it, then I can cut here. Yeah, group and these 3 stones. These 3 stones.
And now he has that I in Sente here as well,
Right,
which
right.
saves the group. Right. Right.
Right. But yeah, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, he just barely saved it. And then black can make some extra points, attacking the upper group.
All of those moves would be Sente for Black because White only has that. Now that White's escape route is cut off, White has to answer all of those moves, and that cedes all the endgame to Black.
Mm-hmm. And then black sometimes can make this cup fast. In fact, make this cup fast, so White cannot ignore the center group.
Aha! So there's still some damage,
yeah,
some danger for the center group too.
Yeah, let me make this exchange. So black should protect the center group too.
Got it.
Like this. And then this call will be black's win.
Got it. White can't win this co.
Black has some additional core threats, such as like A.
And all of that is from that exchange of the cut for the connection that we saw earlier. right?
Yeah, this cut. Yeah, this cut. This
All
makes
of that
sense.
is from that exchange.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's reading all of this in a minute. He has 60 seconds and he's reading. Okay, that's great. So white goes ahead and cuts. Or white
And
ignores
then,
the cut to cut over here, right?
right. So this is real game, right?
This is the real game. That's right.
Mhm. Oh, that's a good move. This is a good move. So black and white cannot connect.
It's not
This is
even a
just like
ko.
okay.
Wow,
It's not even
connect and die. That's beautiful.
Mm.
Hang on, I'm gonna take that back from you just to show everyone. We have more beginners than usual today. Here to show that example. So when black plays on this side here, white can't go ahead and connect because they all come off. That's great. So this stone that's just sitting in Atari right here, this stone just sitting in Atari ends up making the whole sequence. All right, sorry, as you were.
But then why can take the oh no, not this one.
Not that one,
Yeah.
this one.
So what but why can kill the whole black group in the center?
That would be too much, huh?
Yeah, that looks pretty big.
That looks pretty big. Okay.
Yeah, but is it enough? I'm kind of surprised if it's enough.
Well, this
Black
looks.
should
That,
now
sorry, you
yeah
first.
now why Black should play this one because it became no the picnic core again, right?
Hmm.
For white,
That's right. Now white will have no
white has
risk.
nothing to lose, right?
Right. But did black get enough? Is this. Maybe we should count, huh?
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and count. I'll reintroduce everybody here. I'm Andrew Jackson. Joining me is Myungwan Kim from the Korean Baduk Association, 9-dan professional, one of the few people on planet Earth with a winning record against Lee Sedol. The analysis here has been fantastic. He's been guiding us through this game with its twists and turns. They're playing for $300,000. The score is tied 1-1. We are guaranteed a game 4. Personally, I'm hoping that we go to game 5. Game 4 will be the day after tomorrow. That'll be Sunday night. If there is a game 5 will be Monday night. Both Sunday day and Monday day, we will begin the AGA's broadcast of the AGA Pro Qualification Tournament in cooperation with the KBA and the Chinese Weiqi Association. The AGA is launching its own professional system. We're going to have some of our prodigies, talents, and whiz kids duking it out down in Los Angeles for the right to become one of the first AGA professionals. We only have 4 right now. And the AGA pros get the right to go study in Korea, get a chance to make a run of it. Not to mention we make as many resources available as possible. If you want to support the game, you should subscribe. Subscribe to the AGA e-journal, one of the best email newsletters at usgo.org. You should also go ahead and follow us here. I said that already. There's some donation buttons if you want to donate to the American Go Foundation. They teach Go in the schools. You can also join the AGA, become a paying member, support stuff like this. Sounds like he's writing things down. Is that finality? What does that mean?
Yeah, just write down to make sure that I count correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is not enough.
It's not
This
enough.
is not enough for black.
Oh no!
Why did you do that?
You mean that whole trade is not enough?
Yeah, not enough for black.
Oh no!
That's too big.
How far behind is he now?
He won only like a 3 points something on the board.
Okay, so he's about 4 points behind. Homie?
Yeah, that's too much. Too much to catch up.
There's no place to make that up.
No, it's the game is over.
Oh, it's very sad.
Oh, why did you do that? I don't understand. If you see like a professional player like this much trade, like a simple trade, then that means whoever made a trade simply
somebody's
will be
mistaken.
winning.
Right.
Yeah, will be winning because he that means he counted he counted after the trade, and he was so confident to win after the trade. So
Could
that's why you see the trade.
it be the time pressure?
Oh yeah, right. That's possible. He also mentioned that he cannot count or read like as accurately as before.
Hmm.
But
Getting
this
old
was rather
happens to us.
this was rather simple. I mean, okay, let's go back.
Let's go back.
This time, yeah, if that was not enough, then of course he should play this one. What was he thinking?
And if he plays that one, they're still fighting a Ko, right?
Yeah, this is a call. And then he
And
can make
does he
four
think he
threats.
can't win this Ko, or
No, there seems like there are many core threats
for black or for
for
white?
for black.
Hmm. The whole group in the middle is good.
Yeah, I mean black's not completely safe. I mean like something like this one. But yeah, no, it's not a problem. Black has like a countless core threats in the center. Not
Sure.
countless, but pretty many core threats.
Huh. So what
But
happened? Oh no.
right now, one thing that has been changed, previous comparing like a previous variation
Mm-hmm.
is that I can make this call.
Oh, that's
It's like
right. We
a
didn't ever
less
protect that.
damage. Yeah,
Right.
less damage. Because right now it's just not over. I mean, this is still core.
Right. Right. This would still be a Ko.
Yeah, but after this one can
That looks like a dead group for white. Well, if white plays first.
yeah, I said this is that, but I need to see more carefully. I mean, at that time it was not important whether this is dead or not, because by demo he could give a lot. Black could give a lot of damage by winning this call.
By winning
Remember,
which
just
Ko?
take
Sorry.
it.
Winning
Yeah,
winning
this
the Ko
one.
at the triangle.
Yeah, and then he can just eat all the white group in the center. So with the white can leave after this. The whole group was not that important, but right now that's very important because white didn't lose much.
Let me see if I can simplify that. In the previous versions, this Ko. Let me go ahead and see if I can grab it. In the previous variations, there wasn't a Ko here at triangle. There was no way that white could start a Ko at
No.
triangle. So there's an extra tempo for white in the upper left-hand corner. Whereas in this variation, black can't just kill with impunity over here because there's still a Ko here for an eye. Do I have that about right? That the
Yeah,
tempo
that's
is
right.
different? Okay.
Mhm.
So that okay. Great. I'm with you. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's control.
So okay, yeah. So right now, the life and death is critically. I mean, that's it, right?
Right.
That's the. But it seems like a white can leave by this move. Yeah, white can leave it. I mean, just the easiest one is this one. Yeah, so I can leave one eye and second eye. So yeah, just let me make it easier like this one here.
Yep.
So as long as I can leave without much damage in the center by losing again this core, yeah, white is winning.
Got it. Okay.
So that makes it different. I mean, so the burden of making this core is way smaller for white.
Right. Okay, so black maybe blundered here by not connecting at K12.
Hmm.
And instead it looks like white is 3 or 4 points ahead.
So, it's unbelievable mistake from black. But I mean, might be white might be winning by this point, but black should certainly should connect this one.
This is better because there's more uncertainty still. There's more opportunities for him to
Right.
catch up even.
But again, looking back after this on, white played pretty well. White just got this on, just this cross cut, right?
Right.
He wanted to make the cross cut as center,
You mean black
but
got
he
that
just
cross
gave
cut?
up. Yeah, black A,
Black at A, right?
and then just that. And then the burden of this B core has been alleviated for white.
Hmm.
So I think that might be a mistake. I mean, it could have been very good move, but there might be a mistake.
So that move that
So
we were
this
looking
cross
at.
cut, yeah,
Sorry, you first.
this cross cut worked.
Huh.
His sixth sense worked.
So what you're saying is that the black cut at M14, even though it's very elegant and really elegantly protects the cut,
Mm-hmm.
it still isn't necessary. He still takes too much of a loss doing it, right? Oh, there's a great StarCraft analogy for this that we're just not going to go into. We'll put it in the outtakes. But so even though he's got this great cut here, it's not enough to save him there, right? Like he loses
Not
enough
enough.
losing that stone.
Right, exactly. Not enough to save without any having any damage. So White's move was very good. White's move sequence from here, from this on, A. So he didn't connect this on, right? Look at this on,
Right.
and then playing this on as center, and took it. Yeah, no. Finally, he just took A. I had to investigate more why he played this one though. Ah, okay, I see. So if he just take it, then white play here, and this one works.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The squeeze works.
Right. Yeah, if you play this one, the same.
Right. Still a squeeze.
Yeah. Black cannot save it.
So can black defend with O11 instead? Instead of
Oh,
E13? Oh no, I guess that's just as bad. Of course.
oh yeah, you whatever. He has to play this one. He has to play like an additional move here, and then make this exchange. 1 and 2 exchange. Definitely, it's good exchange for white.
Right.
So yeah, his attempt to save the center group. No, blacks. No, let me make it clear. So blacks attempt to save this group and remove the core at B by playing at A has been failed.
Got it. It was a failure.
Yeah, it was a failure because he could protect the center, but B is still there, and in fact, it's even magnified. The loss, black and get has been magnified.
Got it.
It all came from this card. Probably, why should I play it? Black should have avoided the cross cut.
By just playing there directly.
Yeah, right, something like this. Oh, that was such a good reading. From both player. Such a deep reading in such a short time. I mean, black was in Boyomi, and white was in the time attack.
Right.
So both of them play very fast. And Ke Jie's reading was better at this time. Just like the previous games. So yeah, after this one, let me see. Yeah, from my counting during the break, the game was over.
Do we need to take do you want to take another break while we count here?
Oh yeah. That'd be
All right, we're gonna take another break. When we come back, the thrilling conclusion: Ke Jie versus Lee Sedol, game number 3. Winner goes up to 2-1 and match point in this best 3 of 5 series. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. All right, this is the thrilling conclusion here of the MLILY Cup finals. Myungwan will be back with us in a second. I'm going to do a few more announcements, do some closing up here. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a hell of a ride. This has been one of the more exciting games I've seen lately. Talk about a thrilling trade back and forth. If you are not yet already subscribed, please do so. We got a lot of programs coming up. Not only do we have Game 4 and 5 here, but we're going to have the AGA Pro Qualifiers where you're going to get to see the top American professionals. Myungwan will also help provide some commentary. We'll probably have Tyler Oikawa helping chair those broadcasts. That'll be coming to you live from LA. We'll have actual boards and stones, none of this KGS nonsense. You'll see the players, you'll see the stones, you'll hear the sound, you'll see them sweat, the tears, the blood. Well, hopefully not that much blood. Not that much blood. Anyway, that's coming up. That's all going to be next week. It starts this weekend. First games are Sunday. We'll see what it takes us to get the stream up and running. So we'll get all of that going. That'll be great. Can't wait to see you guys there. All right, Myungwan, how you doing there? Are you ready to tell us what the result of your counting is?
Okay, so black has like a 70 points and white has 66.
66?
Yeah. It might be somewhat different, depending on how they use. For example, right now, black didn't respond, but it's pretty much like the same as like I counted before. So like 4 points.
Okay.
Black is winning 4 points on the board. That means like a 3.5. Yeah, 2.5, 3.5. After Komi,
And
black is losing.
There's no place for that to be made up or reversed anywhere here?
Not at all.
Oh.
So the game is virtually finished.
All right. So just because the game is finished, that doesn't mean, the players are going to resign anytime soon, right? We still have to finish it to the end.
Okay, so while he's like preparing to resign, black, I can summarize, what had happened.
Oh, sure. Let's go to the demo board here. All right, go for it.
Yeah, so I think this one, do you remember this move?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's core threat, yeah, right?
Right.
So at this time, I feel like a black is winning, because this core is not that big. I mean, black, and then white played, this on, white played this on, but then black didn't even respond to it, right?
Right.
So just to make it easy, I just counted this one, this variation.
If black just plays there.
That's not enough for white.
Right.
This is not enough.
If black just does this, black's okay.
Still, this core was not an option for white.
Right.
Right. This is not an option. So if this one doesn't work, white didn't get that 4-5 points. So look at this. All white gained is only this like a 3 points, but black gained somewhere here. Black is winning a lot, like a 10 points on the board.
Oh, so this is actually a black lead. But yeah. After Komi. Okay.
Yeah, after Komi.
Wow.
So black has like a much less burden. He doesn't have to win this call.
Right.
Yeah, because white's score was much higher, right?
Right.
So that explains that. I mean, he can just play somewhat, safe move like this one too. I mean, it's still difficult. I cannot like 100% sure that which move is definitely like a winning move. But yeah, since white's burden was like a higher than in fact, black could have played this one too. Yeah, there might be a good move too. Like, somewhat like a protective move. Or maybe this one and in fact this one looks very slow.
Right? Doesn't look quite as active as the other one.
Yeah, right. It's an empty triangle too.
Right.
And then at this time he probably thought, black probably thought, oh, I got it. Yeah, the time has come.
Right.
It's just like make it easy and win. Just make some core threat. But white at the moment, white made counterattack.
Right.
This cross cut. And I would say black somewhat overlooked this cross cut. What had happened was that even though this one was like too much of burden to white, this move, this move, like a
Getting
rectangular spot,
yeah,
would be his center.
right. Because A is such a flower viewing code, those squares are basically like white's right. Right.
Yeah, right.
Got it.
So black should have avoided this cross cut. Does it make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yeah, and then this move is such a waste at this time.
Yeah, it didn't do
The B
anything.
was
It
such
didn't
a
end up
waste.
anything.
Yeah, right. So his black didn't see white's counterattack. I mean, if black played this on, actually, A would be better than FB if black played 8.
Right.
And in fact, A might be a pretty good move too.
That would still put
Because
some
after
pressure
this-
on the center group. Right.
Yeah.
That group is dead.
Right. Not dead completely, but it's pretty weak. This is pretty weak.
It would be Ko. Oh, that's not.
Yeah, I have to read if black can save it. I can see his mistake, black's mistake. I think this is a mistake
That
based on what had happened. But I'm not that strong enough to show the answer move.
Sure.
Yeah, I wish, but in this like a short time, I cannot. But yeah, you can.
That's
not
okay.
this
I
one.
think what you're doing for us is
Yeah,
more
not
than
this one.
enough here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah. Again, it could be either A, maybe C D, no B A B C D, but not this one. So after this cross cut, I think it's black is in such a bad position. And then this might be also a mistake too. This cut.
Okay.
Because this cut just that. This cut was just that without achieving his goal.
Right.
So at this time, I would say, yeah, black is in very difficult position. Black cannot win core HC and at the same time protect the core FB.
Right.
And then he just like I don't know what had happened, but he just make a very bad exchange without trying to make it complicating. So the game is over.
All right. The game is over, even though the game is not actually over. We're going to stick around until the game actually finishes and have the final result here for you. Some folks are still having some trouble getting through to usgo.org. We're hosted on a hosting service which is actually, it has most of the internet on it that isn't named EC2, and it's been having DDoS problems all day. If you were missing that, what is going on next week is the American Go Association's professional qualifying tournament. It's going to the games are going to start. They're going to be at 9:30 Pacific and 4 o'clock, I think. I don't quote me on that. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. But there's a morning game and there's an evening game, and actually I think the evening game starts at like 2:30. Anyway, I'll check all that. Do you know off the top of your head, man? You'll be there.
Yeah. 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time. Yeah.
4 p.m.
And the morning one is 9:30.
Okay. Okay, so it's 9:30 and 4 p.m. and those will be the games. That's Pacific, so these are actually played during the day for us. I think Myungwan will provide commentary where we can. If we can get, if there's any case where he can't, I think we're looking to see if Hajin can do it, but we don't know that yet, so we're still working on getting that all straightened out. That'll be starting on Sunday afternoon. The stream will either be Sunday or Monday, but it goes all week, so there's games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I think by Friday we'll know who the new American Go Pro will be, which is pretty exciting. So that'll be great. The AGA Pro tournaments themselves, We're still working on figuring out how that's gonna happen, what that means. Usually, the AGA pros are they're recognized by the Korean Baduk Association and the Chinese Go Association, and they'll be able to enter tournaments that take pros from other associations. Like the Samsung Cup is one of those that has uh, spots or seeds available to European pros. Am I leaving anything out there, Myungwan? Okay, we got the stream next week.
Yeah, that's it. I think.
Oh, and after the AJA Pro Quals are all done, it's going to be really exciting. If you know Hajin Lee, she's got a whole series. She's got 120 YouTube videos where you can watch her playing Go and telling you what she's thinking. They are really great for players like me. I think they're very peaceful, wonderful. The Gospel according to Hajin. Go see it, preach it, love it. It's awesome. It's really opened my eyes on a lot of things. She will be playing Antti Torminen, who's the new European Go professional, certified by the Japanese Pro Association. If this stuff all sounds complicated, don't worry about it. It's just going to be some more great, strong Go. That'll be broadcast as well. Looking forward to that. So we got a whole week and change to do nothing but Go every single day, all day, every day. So be sure to subscribe to get it. All right.
Yeah, I think white is actually Ke Jie. Seems like a Ke Jie got even more benefit at end game, so the difference got even bigger.
Wow.
So I think that's it. It's more than 3.5. I said 3.5, but it's right now it seems like even more.
Because you're saying that Lee Sedol's endgame is not bad, right? Like Lee Sedol's endgame
It's very good. Yeah, it's
was
very good.
famous for being like the best.
But it's meaningless to say, whose endgame is better because whatever he does is like it doesn't affect the game at all. So,
at this point, the result is decided, so the endgame is.
So he's possibly that Lee Sedol is not paying attention to the game. He's paying attention probably. He's kind of suffering from his mistake or try to recover his mistake. It's kind of
you mentioned
process.
Also that maybe he's already preparing for the next game. That like you play this game out as sort of like your grieving process, where you achieve closure, and you sort of start getting your head ready for the next game. Is that how prevalent is that? That like does every pro do that, or is that just like I don't know?
I think it depends. I mean, this game is this is not the last game, right?
No, that's right.
He has like a more games, so that makes it some other reason why he tried to recover.
But he has to win 2 in a row against a kid who. Let's see. So if I understand correctly, they played those 2 games in the Samsung Cup, right? And then they've played these 2 games. So does that mean that Ke Jie's record against Lee Sedol is 3-1?
3-1.
3 like
right now?
3. Ke Jie has won 3 games versus Lee Sedol has only won 1 game in their total lifetime head-to-head matchups.
No, he won. For until this far, Lee Sedol won only 1 game.
Right. The first game in the
won
set.
2 games. Yeah. Ke Jie won 2 games.
And he won the 2 games in the Samsung Cup, right?
Yeah, 2 games in the Samsung Cup.
So he'll be
another game in one of the Chinese World Tournament.
Oh, I didn't realize I'd faced.
So 5-1.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 5-1.
After tonight, it'll be 5-1.
Right.
That's pretty great. Actually, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that our graphics department, also known as XU98, already had that done up on this beautiful stats page showing the head-to-head scores, where it does indeed say, oh no, it doesn't. It says 4-1 right there on the top. He had it right there for me. Anyway, all right.
It's very tough for Lee Sedol.
So not a lot left on the board here. Just a bunch of, what do you call these? 1/2-point moves? 1-point moves?
Yeah, that's 1 point, 2 points. Okay, I think we can wrap it up.
All right. we'll wrap it up. Everybody who took part in making this broadcast happen, there's a ton of folks who helped make this go, not the least of which are our two transcriptionists for the evening. You had Peter Nelson, also known as Longstride Baduk. You can see him. He's saying hello in the chat, keeping y'all on your best behavior. We also had Kevin Huang, aka Go Talk. Kevin Huang does interviews with folks in the Go community. Definitely check those out if you want to get some more of the behind the scenes stuff, what's going on there. X298, just mentioned a moment ago, provides all the graphics and the logo work for us. But some of the MVPs here, we have the Korean Baduk Association, without whom we wouldn't have the right to do these broadcasts. Myungwan, thank you so much for your help in making all these things happen, getting folks on board there. Our sponsor for the tournament, MLILY, the Legend of Comfort, has done a lot to sponsor Go. They're putting up the money, they're putting on the players, and it sounds like they're putting on a hell of a party over there too. But that's just rumors and hearsay. I don't want anybody to quote me on that. MLILY, Legend of Comfort. If you ever have the need to buy a mattress in China, please do so from MLILY. I don't think I'm going to have to do that, but you don't know. They might be coming from Costco. I mean, Nongshim, the Nongshim Cup, have got their noodles in Costco. MLILY, they could be next.
Possible. There's not only mattress, there's everything in your bed.
Right.
That's what I thought. When I was
everything, all of the bedding. It's like it's Bed Bath and Beyond,
right.
only it's the Legend of Comfort. Okay, so anyway, we also had Steve Colburn and the folks on KGS who help us out as the admins, Akane Nagishi et al. We also have Chris Garlock and the e-journal staff to help with publicity. And you have the everybody in the AGA who's helped support us. Most notably, also you guys. If we didn't have 300 and odd people out here coming to watch, it wouldn't be as much fun. So thank you all for joining. I hope 2016 has been great. This has been a hell of a New Year's Day party for us. So teach someone Go in the new year. Let's put another 0 on the end of these viewer numbers. That's what I'd like to see.
Let me add one more person to credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson.
Oh,
yeah. Without you, we can't.
I'm gonna mute your microphone. Thank you, Mama.
So many technical stuff and promotion and everything. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure, guys. I'm really glad I can do it out there. Hope you guys have a good time. Looks like we're going to we'll just leave the game record up, and you guys can watch it to the very bitter end if you like. Otherwise, we'll let you know. Here's, and I think we'll sign off. So the next game, Myungwan, we should say about the next. That's going to be the 3rd. So that'll be Sunday.
Yeah, I think the game is finished. Sorry, white, black gave up.
Black resigned. Black resigned. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you have it. We finished our thank you notes just in time. It is now 2-1 in Ke Jie's favor. And we move to game 4. That'll be Sunday night. We'll do the same thing as we did tonight. We'll start the game at 5:30. We'll get a really excited tweet before we're ready to start talking, which is going to be awesome. It's been great having you guys out there. I hope you all have enjoyed it. We'll start the commentary 9:00 p.m. Sunday night. See you all there. Thanks very much. Good night.
Good night.